Hello everyone, welcome back. And if you're new here, welcome to my gaming channel, Rosario Unlimited Gaming. Today I will be playing for the first time Fahrenheit Indigo Prophecy Remastered. I believe it's a choice game. Um, and I'm ready to play. So if you like this type of content, please hit the like button. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing. It really does help out the channel. Now, without further ado, let's play Fahrenheit Indigo Prophecy Remastered. Okay, let me try the tutorial. Behind the scenes. First
Hi,
day of shooting.
my name is David Cage. I'm the writer and director of Fahrenheit. I just thought there's a few things you should know before you get started. I'd like you to meet my friend Bob. You'll be controlling him while you're learning. Let's begin with something simple. Move toward the mark on the floor. Perfect. Now you know how to move about. You're also going to have to be able to observe your environment. To do so, you'll have direct control of the cameras. Come on, give it a try.
Things are never quite what they seem. We think we understand the world around us, but we really only see the outside, what it seems to be. I used to be just like you. I believed in humanity, the newspapers, soap commercials, politics, and history books. But one day, the world kicks you in the teeth, and you don't have any choice but to see things the way they really are. My name is Lucas Kane. My story is the one where an ordinary guy has something extraordinary happen to him. Maybe it was supposed to happen. Maybe it was my destiny or my karma or whatever. I know one thing for sure. Nothing's ever going to be the same again. It all started right here. Where else could it happen? New York, capital of the universe. The chessboard destiny chose for the last big game. I was just another pawn living my pawn's life. Until that night, when my life descended into chaos.
New York. That's where I'm at. Beautiful. This game is gonna be interesting. Oh, okay. Uh, so we got a pervy raven. What's going on here? Wait, is it a raven or is it a crow? I don't know. Whichever it is. Oh, is it like a zombie? Is he like a zombie? Oh my goodness.
What? What have I done? I didn't want... It was like a dream.
Uh-oh.
Quick. I, I've got to get out of here, but before somebody comes in here.
When this icon in the upper right corner is on screen, your progress is automatically saved on the hard drive. Okay, so I gotta get out of here. So run. Wait. Oh yeah, I gotta wash my hands because if I go out there with blood. Yeah. And I don't see any windows for him to kinda. What? What happened here? Oh, dry my hands? What? Oh, okay. Uh, I think that's it. Okay, can't be suspicious. Just go. What? Oh, sit in a booth? Act like nothing's wrong. Okay. What is this? The menu? Oh, the bill. Okay. Mm, let me drink some water, I guess. It's interesting. Eat. Uh-oh. This guy's looking at me. What's this? No, no, wait. What was the other thing? Oh, this way.
Coffee? I never drink it. I hate it. Was I with someone? I can't remember anything at all.
Oh, pay money? I gotta keep doing this until he... You know what? That's it. That's it. We just took someone out. So... let's leave. Let's be out. Let's be out. Wait. I have a conversation with the guy? Why would I want to have a conversation with him?
Can I do something for you, sir?
I'm sorry. I thought that you were somebody else.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Oh, there's a police. Why would I want to talk to the police officer? Do I talk to this
You
guy?
got a problem, pal? You want to take a picture?
Excuse me.
Yeah, that's right. Get out of here.
I don't know if I was supposed to do
I need to
anything
get out of
else.
this neighborhood before the police get here.
Okay. Oh, snap. Let's see. Train station? Let's go. Damn, you walking kind of slow, sir. Okay. Are we out? Are we out? Who's this guy?
Nobody goes anywhere. A crime has just been committed. I'm going to have to ask you to stay calm and wait here for the police to arrive and check your IDs.
Okay. So I left just in time. Uh-oh.
Doc's Diner, that's it. Why do they always wait for me to go on duty before they start killing each other in the middle of the night?
Tyler, somebody gets murdered every day in New York.
But especially when I'm on night duty. It's as if every psycho in the city has it in for me.
If you want a bitch, do it inside. That way I don't have to freeze to death listening to it.
You're the boss, Carla.
Okay, what was her name? Carla?
In 5 years on the force, I've seen some murders. But you never really get used to death. You just learn to live with it, that's all. I still don't know if it was fatigue, or cold, or something else. But I clearly remember the bad feeling I got when I walked into that restaurant. As if some part of me already knew that this time, something was different.
Alright, let me see. Do I have to talk with him?
How's it going, McCarthy?
Evening, Inspector. I've been waiting for you. Hey, Tyler.
Hey, Martin.
So, what happened?
Homicide. I found the body in the toilets. I had to go before I went home.
What were you doing here? Were you on duty?
I wasn't. I just happened to be here when the murder happened. I like to come by here after work. Kate's coffee is the best in the East Town.
Do we have a suspect?
A client left just before I found the body.
Which table was the suspect sitting at?
Oh, he was sitting at that table over there.
Is the body still there?
The boys from the morgue were waiting for you to get here before moving it. Nobody's been in the toilet since we found the body.
Is that the waitress over there?
Yeah, Kate Morrison. I think that you should interrogate her. If you don't mind me saying, go easy on her, Inspector. She's still in a state of shock.
Thanks for your help, Martin. It's late. I think you can go home and get some sleep.
I'm gonna wait until you're finished with Kate if you don't mind. I want to make sure she gets home okay.
When this symbol appears at the top of the screen, you can switch characters. Press the B button anytime to switch characters. Okay, so let me go first talk to her before I switch. Wait, what was it? B?
Back then, we didn't know anything yet. We just thought it was cold, you know? If I had known, I probably would have stayed in bed that night, not gotten out till it was all over. That's the problem. If we knew ahead of time what was going to happen, we'd never leave the house.
Alright, let me go back to her.
Kate? I'm Inspector Carla Valenti. I'm in charge of the investigation here. Would you mind answering a few questions?
No. Go ahead.
Did you know the victim well?
John was a regular. He came every Monday. He always ordered the same thing, and I left a nice tip.
Have you been working here long, Kate?
It'll be 11 years next month. I've seen all sorts in this place. Down and outers, junkies, you name it. The till's been robbed a few times, but murder? That's a new one. Poor John, he was such a nice guy.
What was the man doing before the murder happened?
He was there for a while. He was reading, I think.
What was he like, Kate? Do you think you could describe him for me?
I only saw him for a few seconds. I guess he was about average height, fairly young. That's all I can remember.
Was John here alone? Did he speak with anyone?
John always came alone. We chatted a bit, the weather, his job, the usual stuff. He never talked to anybody else.
Did you get the impression that John and the suspect knew each other?
No, I don't think they did know each other. The man had already been here a while when John came in. They didn't talk to each other. No, I'm almost certain that John didn't know him.
Did you hear anything while John was in the toilets? Sound of a struggle or yelling?
No, I didn't notice anything.
Can you tell me what you saw?
There weren't that many people tonight. It's usually pretty calm during the week. I was just chatting with Martin at the bar. I didn't even see John get up. Oh my God.
Kate, try to pull yourself together. You are our main witness, so I'm really gonna need your help.
My shift was almost over. I was just chatting with Martin at the bar. John got up and went to the restroom. The man must have followed him, and then he must have snuck out afterwards because I didn't even see him leave.
What happened next?
Martin went to the restroom, and that's when he found John.
Did you happen to notice anything strange about John tonight? Did he seem worried or stressed out?
No, he was just like he always is. He even made a joke when he came in.
Do you think that you would recognize the suspect?
I'll never forget that face.
Perfect. Do you think that you could come down to the station tomorrow and help us construct a likeness of the killer?
Yeah, I'll do whatever you think I can to help catch him.
Thank you very much for your help, Kate.
I hope you find the bastard who did it. People like that just don't deserve to live.
I promise you, we'll do everything in our power to find him. Go home now and try to get some sleep. Martin will make sure you get home okay.
Okay. Sorry, the line was going fast, so I just had to make choices before I could read it out loud. I didn't want to lose on the choices. Oh, her get up. Okay, let me speak to this guy.
Hey, Garrett. Hey, Frank. How's it going?
Hey, Carla.
Hey, Carla.
So, you guys find anything?
We took some samples here and there. We're almost finished. We were just waiting for you before we took the body away.
Okay, let's take a look.
Wait. Wait. Maybe I could get a fingerprint.
Here's his fork, but where's the knife? A cup of coffee and a soft drink? That's weird. He's a caffeine addict, or else he wasn't alone. Well, the coffee's not on the bill. Traces of blood. The killer was at this table. He came back and sat down after the murder. Garrett, there are traces of blood in this booth.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I'll go take a look.
A book. The Tempest by Shakespeare. If this is his, it's a pretty weird book for a killer to be reading. Garrett, there's a book under this table. Why don't you check it out for prints?
You got it, Carla.
Carla, tense? Why is she tense? Gotta check the body.
Several wounds on the left side of the chest, in the area of the heart. They appear to be knife wounds.
Gotta have two perspectives.
Bizarre.
What?
Well, he still has his credit card and $100 in cash on him. I guess the killer wasn't after his money.
table knife covered in blood. Obviously the murder weapon. Killer used his silverware to stab his victim? That would seem to indicate that the murder wasn't premeditated.
Tyler, I want you to verify that Garrett has lifted the prints off this knife handle. Have him check out the blood on the blade as well.
Okay.
Alright, let's get that knife.
Do you know if anyone has contacted his
Uh,
family?
Not as far as I know.
I
Tyler?
wasn't trying to do that.
The restroom, isn't it?
No.
I thought he was gonna pick up the knife.
It's cool. I'm done.
Oh my god. Sorry, Carla. I was trying to get the knife. Okay, guy, at least wash your hands. Jeez. Wash your hands. Let me see, can I wash? Yeah, wash your hands.
Hey, I think there's some blood in the sink.
Maybe the killer washed up before he left.
Yeah, could be.
Okay. Okay, pretty boy. Can't... Well, we can't use the sink. He didn't even... What? The trash. Wait. The trash. Hold on.
Just what exactly are you doing, Tyler?
I'm checking for clues. What do you think?
Okay, what? She wanted him to do something? Okay, is that it? Okay. Ugh. Didn't even want to go there. And what is this? Okay, is he supposed to... I know she said something about him talking to the officers.
Carla, she's really something else. She's not always easy to get along with, but she's the best damn cop I know.
Did you find anything, Tyler?
For that, I'd have to be able to keep my eyes open.
Keep up the good work, Tyler.
Okay. Let's go talk to the guys.
Hey, Garrett. Carla wants you to verify 2 or 3 things. Don't worry, I wrote it all down on this paper so you wouldn't forget.
I had a feeling that Carla was gonna keep us up a little longer.
You look hammered, Tyler.
Yeah, this is my 3rd night on call in a row. You know me, man. If I don't get my beauty sleep, it's Zombie City.
You should be out of here pretty soon now.
You don't know Carla. She's capable of keeping everybody up till breakfast. And she is by far the most stubborn girl I ever met.
Anything else?
Martin says this was the guy's table. Steak and fries. Looks like he barely touched his food.
Alright, let's talk to Carla.
You ready to go, Tyler? I think I've seen everything I need to see.
Are you sure? We can take another look around if you want.
Yeah, you're right. Let's take another look around before we go.
Alright. I don't think there's anything else, but... Why are you looking at me? Let me see. Okay. I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else we need.
Tyler, I'm gonna take a look outside.
Well, we know he didn't go here. Oh, wait.
Good evening, sir.
Whoa! Hey, babe.
Oh, God.
What can I do for you?
Someone was killed in that restaurant tonight. Did you happen to see anything or anyone unusual?
Did I see something? I don't see nothing. I mind my own business.
You know, you really shouldn't be outside tonight. It's freezing cold. If you want, I could have them come and pick you up and...
Oh, leave me alone! I'm just fine. I don't need...
Okay, I'm gonna go. Try to get someplace warm. Take care of yourself.
I saw someone!
Who?
Yeah. Oh,
We know, but...
something.
Some...
Nobody remembers it, but I saw him. I saw him come out the back door. Ah, it was evil. The devil himself.
What did he look like? Can you describe him?
Huh? Who? Who? You drink too much, baby. You're talking nonsense. Nonsense.
Okay. Oh, maybe Tyler... Oh.
The door only opens from the inside.
Alright, let's go around. Why is her stress level up? Okay, let's go to the restaurant. Wait.
You ready to go, Tyler? I think I've seen everything I need to see.
Are you sure? We can take another look around if you want.
Yeah, you're right. Let's take another look around before we go.
I just want to see if Tyler talks to the guy. What will the... Alright, come on, Tyler. Let's go. Let's see if the guy tells Tyler anything else that might be useful to learn.
Hey, Carla, I'm gonna take a look outside, see if I can find anything.
This is really that old school type of gaming. Let's talk to the... What? It's fire?
Yo.
What do you want?
I was wondering, you didn't happen to see anything unusual tonight, did you?
Ah, leave me alone. I got nothing to say. I don't talk to cops.
Right, thank you. You've been helpful.
Wait. What is it with the fire? Ah, okay. Alright, let's go back and then we can leave. We know this door is not gonna open.
Hey, footprints. Maybe they belong to the killer. Oh man, that's all I needed. Door doesn't open from the outside.
Okay, so it looks like in an investigation, Tyler looks at one thing and Carla looks at the other. So you need both of them basically to observe, have a different perspective of observation. All right, now we can go. Let's go to. Wait, what's that? Oh, okay. Never mind. Let's go.
You ready to go, Tyler? I think I've seen everything I need to see.
Are you sure? We can take another look around if you want.
No,
Confirm.
we're good. Let's head home.
Okay, let's bust. Cool. Carla agrees to go. Let's get into the car before she changes her mind.
Alright. Alright. He was driving, so... It's interesting so far. Uh-oh. What's this? What was that about? I mean, I know he was getting Lucas' apartment.
A nightmare. It was all just a horrible nightmare. I didn't kill anyone. I wasn't dreaming. It all really happened. I'm gonna get ready and go to work.
Wow.
Oh, my head. It feels like somebody shoved a steel bar in my brain and then melted it. Gotta make it stop.
Like, I'll get ready to work. Oh. Yeah, let's drown out some of that noise. Think you need a shower. Oh, wait. Let's find out a little bit about him.
Before the accident.
So here there was an accident. Back, exit, confirm. You have no new messages. Okay. Okay. Let's get up. Oh, no. I didn't mean to do that. I wanted him to get up. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I got a little distracted because my cats are doing things they're not supposed to be doing. Alright. I mean, he's not gonna take a shower. He's all bloodied. Let me see. Oh, no, no, no. We need the closet. Okay. I thought that was to pick up hanger.
My wrists are still bloody.
Yeah, you
Gotta
need.
do something about that.
Yeah, let's find a shower. What's this? Oh, where's his phone?
Hello?
Lucas, it's good to hear from you. I thought I'd call to find out if maybe you wanted to go to Mom and Dad's tomb together. And to be honest, I thought it might be a good excuse to get back in touch with you.
I need to see you, Marcus. I'm in big trouble.
What are you talking about, Lucas? What happened?
I can't really talk about it on the telephone. It's serious, Marcus.
I'll meet you in half an hour at the park.
See you there.
Oh, sorry, guys. What is this? He's hearing something?
Yesterday, at 7:30 p.m.
Lucas, it's Tiffany. I thought maybe I'd pop over tomorrow night after I leave the hospital and pick up a few things. Well, call me back.
Alright, Whoa.
The clothes that I was wearing last night. They're covered in blood. I'd better not leave them there.
Alright. Get rid of them. And the washing machine. Okay, now that's the kitchen. Guessing we could take a shower. This really goes into like doing a lot of things. You know, like having him take a shower, pick up the clothes, answer the phone. Alright, whoa! That's so messed up. Alright, let's try this again. Yeah, bandage that up. Well, imagine that you unalive someone and then you don't remember what happened. And then what you remember is like all weird and crazy. It doesn't make any sense. Let me see, anything else? Alright. Alright, we're gonna have to wash our hands after this. Alright, let's No, 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 no. Wash your hands. Can't be nasty. I didn't see you touch that soap. Okay. Well,
New York police, please open the door.
get ready. What? Wait. What? Wait. What was that?
These images in my head.
Wait.
I must be losing my mind.
That was like quick. Okay. I'm guessing.
The body of a man was discovered in the restroom of an East End restaurant. The victim was stabbed several times with a steak knife, while just yards away, other customers were calmly eating their meals. Investigators are already on the trail of a suspect who fled the scene just before the body was discovered. Police have no other comments for the time being, but stay tuned for updates into this.
Oh man. What is that? Uh-oh.
The victim was stabbed several times with a steak knife. Several times with a steak
What was that? Oh, that's to sit down. Oh, he already sat down.
The keys to my apartment. I'll grab them when I'm ready to leave.
Alright. Does he need to have some breakfast? I guess a little bit of milk. Breakfast for champions? I don't know.
New York police, please
wait.
open the door.
The police. They know. They've come to arrest me.
Uh-oh. What do I have to do? What do I have to do?
Police, open up.
Just a minute, I'm coming.
I can't let them find any evidence linking me to last night. I've got a couple seconds to hide everything before I get the door.
Okay, alright, let's do this.
Sir, this is the New York police. I must insist that you open this
Hold
door
up.
immediately.
Alright, make the bed. Oh, yeah, we need to get rid of this.
If you do not open the door right now, I will be forced to knock it down.
Relax, buddy. First of all, you don't even have a warrant. I mean, I don't think there's any evidence here of anything.
This is your last warning. Open the door now, or I knock it down.
Alright, relax, dude. Relax. Relax. First of all, you don't even have a warrant. Wait. The keys, the
Just
keys.
a second, I'm looking for the keys.
Don't move.
Wait.
And that's how my story ends. The
Wait a
neighbors called
minute.
the cops because they heard shouts coming from my apartment. It didn't take long for them to find evidence of my guilt and link me up to the murder in the restaurant. Now I'll never find out what really happened. As far as the rest of the world is concerned, I'm just a murderer.
Wait. Wait. Continue from the last. Oh no. Okay, that turned off the game. Hold on.
2 hours later. New York police, please open the door.
The police. They know. They've come to arrest me.
Alright, let's hurry up.
Police, open up.
Go to the bedroom.
Just a minute, I'm coming. I can't let them find any evidence linking me to last night. I've got a couple seconds to hide everything before I get the door.
Alright.
Sir, this is the New York police. I must insist that you open this door immediately.
Wait, I gotta get dressed real quick. Come on, let's get dressed. Oh my god, you're so slow, bro.
If you do not open the door right now,
chill
I will
out,
be forced
bro.
to knock it down.
Alright. Alright, bro. I don't think there's anything else. Let's go get the keys.
This is your last warning. Open the
Hold
door
on.
now, or I knock it down.
Hold on. Let me get the freaking key. He walks so slow. Oh my god, dude. Alright, let's go. Oh my god, just open the freaking door. Open the door.
Don't move.
And that's how my story ends. The neighbors called the cops because they heard shouts coming from my apartment. It didn't take long for them to find evidence of my guilt and link me up to the murder in the restaurant. Now I'll never find out what really happened. As far as the rest of the world is concerned, I'm just a murderer.
Continue from the left. Wait, am I supposed to do something here? I'm a little confused.
New York police, please open the door.
The police. They know. They've come to arrest me.
Alright.
Police, open up.
Just a minute, I'm coming. I can't let them find any evidence linking me to last night. I've got a couple seconds to hide everything before I get the door.
Hi, what else do you need to hide?
Sir, this is the New York police. I must insist that you open this door immediately. If you do not open the door right now, I will be forced to knock it down.
Oh my gosh. I mean, what, the stuff in the bathroom?
This is your last warning. Open the door now, or I knock it down.
Alright, let's go. Oh my god, he walks so slow. Oh my gosh. Okay.
I'm sorry to make you wait like that. I was in the shower.
Are you Lucas Kane?
Yes.
Mr. Kane, the neighbors heard yelling from your apartment. Is there a problem?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was me. I cut myself on some broken glass, and I freaked out a little. Fortunately, it wasn't a really big deal.
Would it be all right if I took a little look around your apartment?
Whatever. Go ahead.
I should have said
What
no.
happened to your wrist, sir?
I told you I had a stupid accident with some broken glass.
Holy cow. When you cut yourself, you go all the way, don't you?
Um.
Thank you for your cooperation. Sorry to have bothered you, sir. You know how it is. With everything that's been going on, we prefer to be careful.
I understand.
Long, Mr. Kane.
Took me 3 times to get this right. Okay. Now what? What about the newspaper?
Massacre in East End restaurant. An especially horrible murder was committed last night in the restroom of a local restaurant. The killer is a man in his 30s of average height with brown hair. Police are already searching for the man and will be releasing a composite sketch in the next few days.
Alright, anything else you gotta do here? I think that might be it. I think he could go now.
Yesterday, at 7:30 p.m.
Lucas, it's Tiffany. I thought maybe I'd pop over tomorrow night after I leave the hospital and pick up a few things. Well, call me back.
Alright.
This morning, at 7:52 a.m.
Hello, Lucas. It's Marcus.
Oh!
I'm calling because...
Shoot. Darn it. I should have stood there and listened. Okay, so... which one should I focus on? I'm going back and forth. Well, I guess we'll focus on Lucas to see what's going on.
When
And then,
Marcus and I were kids, we were inseparable. He's the one who took care of me after our parents died. We kind of grew apart after he became a priest. But he's still the only person I really trust. The only one who might believe that I had nothing to do with all this mess.
okay. Okay.
Looks homeless. Poor guy, out in this freezing cold.
Ah, right there.
I'm happy to see you. I missed you. It's been a while.
2 years.
So tell me what's happened, Lucas.
I've killed a man, Marcus. It happened in a restaurant last night. It's like I was possessed, in a sort of trance, like I was a puppet on a string. I saw what I was doing, but I was powerless to stop it.
My God. I can't believe this, Lucas. Tell me that it wasn't you. You're not capable of something like that. This murder, exactly how did it happen?
Well, after work last night, I stopped at a little diner to get something to eat. I read a book at my table, I think. And after, it's just a black hole. I don't remember anything. Right up until I found myself in the toilets with a knife in my hand. It was horrible. And there's this, too.
You cut your wrists?
Before the murder, I carved these symbols on my arms with a knife. I don't know if they mean anything.
Who else have you told all of this to?
No one. You're the only person that I can trust.
Were there any witnesses? Did anyone see you?
Probably. I got out of the restaurant as best I could. The police still haven't identified me, apparently, but it probably won't take them too long to track me down. While I was doing this horrible thing, I saw something, or rather someone.
Was somebody else there with you?
No, it was like a sort of vision. I saw a man in the middle of hundreds of candles, and there was this little girl.
You saw a little girl?
She seemed alone, lost. She asked me to help her. What happened to me, Marcus? What am I supposed to do now? You know me better than anyone, Marcus. Help me.
Listen, Lucas, I'm a bit lost here. This whole story is just so bizarre. Maybe you need some professional help. Most cases of possession are known to actually stem from psychiatric problems.
Marcus, I don't have a psychiatric problem. I'm not crazy.
I am a priest, Lucas. The fact that you have taken a life is a very serious matter.
I told you that it wasn't me, Marcus. All these years and nothing's changed. You still never listen to me.
Lucas, don't ask me to make a choice between my faith and my brother.
I'm not a murderer, Marcus. You're the only person I can trust. I'm just asking you to believe me.
Very well. I'll do whatever I can for you, but I can't do anything that goes against my beliefs.
Look, I need to get some answers. I'll call you.
Here. You need this more than I do.
Marcus, you know that I don't believe in all that. Thanks.
Hey, you never know. Glad I have some faith. Oh. That Raven.
That kid. He's gonna slip on the ice. I've got to stop him.
Alright.
The cop in the restaurant. If I don't do something, the child will die. If I do something, the cop will recognize me. What am I gonna do?
Uh, go help the kid. Wait, where are we? What is this? What is this? Wait, what just happened? Oh. Alright, I'm a little confused. What am I doing here?
Are you sure there's somebody down there?
Yep, positive. I saw a kid fall in, and then a guy dove in to save him.
Yeah, I saw him too. It was a little while ago. He definitely should have come up by now.
And that's how my story ends. I died in the frozen waters of Central Park.
I didn't do it fast enough.
Young boy. I'll never know what happened to me that cold January night in the restaurant. Because as far as the rest of the world is concerned, I'm just another murderer.
Alright, let's try this again. I was a little confused with the buttons. Now I know what to do. Well, we already spoke to the brother, so I just hope it's the part where he's gonna save the kid. Okay, loading anytime. Looks like I'm having a lot of technical issues today with OBS and with the game now. Okay. Yeah, doesn't this guy run like...
There he is. He's lost consciousness.
Okay.
Quick, I've got to go back up before I run out of air.
Come on, come on! Ah! Woo! Come on. Oh. Alright,
His heart, no longer beating. Quick, maybe it's not too late.
Alright, let's go, let's go.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Patrol 324. Kid just fell into the water. Send an ambulance right away.
Man, what courage. The kid would have died. That guy's a hero.
He dove into freezing water to save the kid. The kid never would have made it out of there without him.
The cop recognized me. We both knew it. It's hard to say why he didn't turn me in. Maybe he decided I was even. I had taken a life and given one back. Nothing really changed for me. I was still wanted for murder by the police. But when I left that park, I knew I could look myself in the mirror again without cringing.
Yeah, so it looks like he has premonitions.
Once I start working on a case, I can't think about anything else. I'm exhausted. I haven't gotten a wink of sleep all night. Something's bothering me about this murder, but I just can't seem to put my finger on what it is.
Alright, let's see if...
Hi, Carla. How you doing today?
Hi, Doug. Not too bad. Is Tyler here yet?
No, not that I know of.
So, ready for that big retirement?
Eh, working on it.
I guess I go in here. I'm guessing there's an office upstairs. So it looks like Lucas has premonitions, but somehow something is taking over him. Like it knows that he has powers, but it's using his body for evil to do evil.
Hi, Carla. How are you?
Hello. Can I talk to anybody here? Okay.
Hi, Carla.
Hello. Okay, he's like really relaxed, isn't he?
Hey, Carla. Can you tell your partner to pay me back that $100 he owes me? I've been waiting 6 months for it now.
Can't help you there, Jeffrey. Talk to him about it.
He's been avoiding me like the plague. Plus, you know, you're the only one he listens to.
Catch you later, Jeffrey.
Yeah, Jeffrey, talk to him yourself.
Tyler is still not here. I'd better try to give him a ring.
Is this her office?
Hi, Carla.
Hi, Garrett.
Oh, wait, Carla. I got some results back on the tests we did for that restaurant murder.
Great. As soon as Tyler gets here, we'll come and see you.
Okay, I'll be at my desk all morning.
Alright. Guess we're calling Tyler.
Tyler hates it when anyone touches his stuff.
So let's not touch his stuff.
Tyler still hasn't gotten rid of his basketball. Funny, I thought I'd been pretty clear.
Wait, what was that? Here's Tyler.
Yeah? Know what time it is?
Oh, shit.
Get a move on. The waitress is coming this morning to flesh out the composite on the killer.
I'm on my way.
Oh. The chair. Let's sit down. Let's look some information up in the computer. What? Value? From www.valiumforless.com. Subject cheaper Valium. Up to 60% reduction on Valium when you order online today. Receive more than 300 types of tranquilizer delivered to your door in less than 24 hours wherever you live. If you're stressed out by life, act now. Enter www.valiumforless.cc or .com. Okay. Oh, hi. From Tommy. Subject, hi. Hi, Carla. I'm sorry I wasn't able to give you any news for a while. I've been very busy with my job. I'll drop by your place as soon as I can to tell you about my latest adventures. Lots of kisses. Tommy.
It's all happened before. Kirsten. What's that supposed to mean?
Hmm. Guess that's it. Oh, okay, yeah, that helps, right? Um, let's get that. Alright, well, she already checked the computer, right? Yeah. Database? No entry. New York municipal elections. Donatello embarrassed by rising crime. The rising crime has become a serious handicap for Mayor Marco Donatello's team in the race to investiture. In Let me see. In the last 2 years, crime rates in New York have risen by 15%, the highest figures in the last 30 years. In a press conference yesterday, Marco Donatello pointed out that a similar rise had taken place in all the major cities of the country and that it was caused by increasing social inequality. However, the mayor promised that the results of his security policy would be noticeable before the end of his mandate. With less than 3 months before the election, voters will soon be able to decide whether Donatello's policies are capable of solving New York's insecurity problems. Okay, and then there's a mass weather storm. 8 inches East Coast, cold air will spread. Okay, anything happening in the world? The ultimate end today. The ultimatum delivered to the new Pakistan government. Let's see, how long is this thing? Okay. There's a lot of stuff to read. I don't know if it's relevant. I need to check anything here. Nope. We good. Think we can get up. Oh, wait. Let me have her have a drink, and then I'm gonna see if I can switch to Tyler, because I don't think there's anything else for her to do. Oh my goodness, come on. Yeah, let me switch to Tyler. Tyler's apartment. Come on, Tyler, get your butt up.
Stay a little longer.
Sorry, babe, but I really gotta go.
I'll make some coffee.
Okay, I'll grab a shower, get dressed, and I'm out of here.
Alright, he said a shower, so let's... I'm assuming, yep, that's the bathroom.
Hey, you're a good-looking guy, you know that?
Bonus. What is it with this anxious, depressed? Alright, let's take a shower. What's going on with this lady? Alright, let's get you dressed. I thought she was gonna whack out or something. Let me see. Alright, what's this?
It's broad daylight outside. I think I'm a little early. Statuette of Socks, one of the characters in my favorite video game.
Okay, anything else here? What? Alright, that's it. I thought there was a purpose for that, but I guess not. Let's go.
Uh-oh, Sam looks like she's sulking. And I know what's bothering her.
Are you gonna talk to her?
Go back to bed, Sam. You're gonna catch a death cold like that.
I'm not cold.
Oh, look, Sam, please don't start. I got no intention of dying today.
I'm sick of living in fear like this. Every morning I'm terrified that something's gonna happen to you.
I know how you feel, Sam. You just need some time, that's all. I don't like to see you like this. You know that, baby.
Well, what if you quit? We could move to Florida and take over my parents' store. We'd have a normal life. We could have a baby.
I'm not ready for a normal life yet, Sam. Right now, I belong here. You need to try to accept me for what I am and what I choose to do.
Okay. You say goodbye. You give her a kiss. No. Wait. Ugh.
I love you, Tyler.
You need to talk to her. Say it back. Or maybe you don't want to say it back. Alright, let's go. It's time for you to go, Tyler.
Hi, Tyler. Oh, Carl is looking for you.
Yeah, I know. So, you ready for retirement, man?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
That guy's still there doing whatever it is he doing. Is there a way for them to go faster? Oh my god, they walk so slow. I mean, at least he walks a little faster than Carla and the other dude, Lucas. Uh, Tyler, let's go. Come on. The guy that I owe money to. Smack him up like I ain't paying you nothing. Let me stop. I don't got much to say,
Hey,
huh?
Tyler, what do you
Oh.
know? Just the guy I was looking for.
Oh, shit.
You remember that $100 I loaned you about 6 months ago? I'd really like for you to get that back to me as soon as possible. Like maybe now, for example?
Jeffrey, do you believe in our Lord Jesus Christ? Because he believes in you. And way up in the clouds, he's telling you, money has no value, Jeffrey. The only thing that really matters is love, man.
That's real funny, Tyler. Now give me my $100 before I get really pissed.
Oh, what you gonna do?
Yo, let me make you a deal. I'll play you a game of b-ball for your $100. If you win, I'll give you $200 right there. But if you lose, we cool.
You'll give me $200 if I win.
You got my word, man.
All right, you're on. But don't even think about not paying me if you lose, because that...
Don't worry, Jeffrey. I'll come by and see you when I get 5 minutes.
Oh boy. I didn't know it was gonna be that.
The waitress hasn't come in yet?
She won't be long. Garrett got the lab results. Shall we go?
Alright, let me hang up my coat. I'll be right with you.
Okay. See you in a minute.
Alright, let's hang up your coat. Wait. Oh, no, not. We gotta check out what's in the computer. Penis enlarger. Gain up to 5 inches of sheer pleasure. Results guaranteed. Why wait? Free estimates from www.wannabigger.com, I guess that's supposed to be. Or underscore com. Virus. Millions already infected. Install the attach file to prevent the infection of your system. Your friends at Quantic Dream Software underscore com, I guess. I'm sorry. Tyler, I'm sorry I hassled you with my worries this morning. It was stupid of me. I'm so terrified that something might happen to you that I sometimes forget how important your work is to you. I hope that one day I'll be able to convince you to change your life. I love you, Sam. Guess that's it. Well, well, what was that? Okay, anything else? Hydrate. Let's hydrate. All right, let's meet um Carla for the evidence. Let's meet up with Carla to check out what they found in the blood. Okay, wait, where's Carla? Ugh, I'm not liking this. Okay, there she is.
Hey, Tyler, what's new? So, what do you want to start with?
What did you find on the knife?
Got some good prints off it. They matched those found on the fork and glass at the suspect's table.
So, the murderer was definitely at that table.
Anything on the blade?
I'm getting to that. We definitely had blood from the victim, but the weird thing is we also found blood from the killer.
Were there any prints on the book that was under the table?
Yep, and they matched the ones on the fork and the glass. So it was definitely his book. It looked like a fairly old book. Maybe we can get some more stuff out of it.
Did you find anything on the coffee cup?
The only prints we found belonged to the waitress.
That's impossible, man. That cup was half empty. Somebody must have drank it.
Tell me about the blood found in the killer's booth.
As strange as it might sound, that blood didn't come from the victim.
It was the killer's?
So it would seem.
He was wounded?
So, what do you think about all that?
Not a whole lot right now. This case just doesn't make sense. There's something not right here.
You know, with all the weirdos running around loose these days, nothing makes any sense anymore. These killers, half the time they don't know why they did it. The world's going crazy, Carla, I'm telling you.
Thanks for your help, Garrett. See you later.
So, what do we do now?
You go take care of the composite. I'm gonna go check with the coroner and see if he got anything from the body.
Okay. Catch you later.
Okay, we're gonna stop here. Interesting. So for the next time, we'll go to the mortuary with Carla, and then we go to Tyler to see what he finds, and then we go back to Lucas' story. So we're gonna end it here. This was fun to play. You know, it's old school type of graphics. So I mean, I love old school games, so I love it. So, if you like this type of content, please like. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing and hitting that bell. That way you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. It really does help out the channel and it helps, this little small YouTuber out. And I would really appreciate it. Now, that being said, be good to each other, love one another, and stay cool. Peace.